All right, now, question for today is I'm just making a string of videos. Question for today is, can you use archery as the green archer in a CQB scenario when you're walking through and you're clearing rooms, right? Can you clear rooms with a bow and arrow? Realistically, I tried. So I did a little bit of when the kids were at school and I was like just at home because I've been on vacation this week, right? I was going through my, through the rooms, like how you would, like some guys use like a shadow where they're like walking around acting like they're shooting with, with a gun, like a make-believe gun, nothing really in their hands, right? I was like, man, I wonder if it's possible for me to clear rooms, right? Clear rooms, clear closet doors with a bow and arrow. It's pretty difficult, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's pretty damn near impossible. And what I mean by that is I'll show you guys just, there I have a closet door, not this one right here, but I have one right over here, right? So, this door, right? So, am I really gonna be able to clear that closet door, which means I gotta take my hands off of my bow in order to, like how am I going to, I guess if I suspect somebody's in there, right? And, I'm gonna try to clear this door. How the hell am I gonna be able to get in there without taking my hands off? Because once I do this, look, they can come out. What am I gonna do? You're not gonna be able to do anything now. The only way I'd be able to clear this closet door is I do a call out, right? Or say what I would do, right, is I would maybe kick the door and then come back and see if anybody comes out. But yeah, it's probably not gonna work that way. Another thing that's really important is if you're trying to clear a house, you better know how to load your arrows without looking. Because if you're doing this whole thing as you're clearing, and you're trying to get to next door, and you're like, you're gonna have issues, right? And someone's gonna get you. If you just want to be the first person in human history to clear rooms with a bow, oh sure. But you better know how to load your arrows, right? Without looking down, right? And the first way you'd be able to do that, only way you'd be able to do that is, first of all, by grabbing it by the nock. Grab it by the nock, then you can kind of put the arrow on there, right? And then you're gonna go into your draw, right? Your draw, but realistically, trying to clear rooms, like I said, I tried to clear rooms. I was trying to go up the stairs, and I'm like, this part's hitting this wall, and this part's not going this way, and I was just like this the entire time. I was cramped. And then even walking up the stairs, right? You're gonna get the basic tactics of CQB is when you're going upstairs, you're pieing, you're looking straight up. Because if you're just doing this whole thing and you're walking up the stairs, someone from above can shoot you. So you're already supposed to be like, say if I'm going up the stairs, right? I'm hitting the first step. I should already be, see how hard that is? Even just doing that. The arrows is going all over the place, right? I'm already supposed to be looking up like this. But you won't be able to because the stairwell isn't so thick typically. Like your corridor going upstairs isn't as wide as your bow. Unless you're trying to do this whole thing. And you're just gonna look weird and you're not gonna really get a shot off. And then trying to go around corners is a nightmare. I mean, I literally almost have to be just like this if I'm gonna go like around a bend. I'd have to be like this to go around the bend. And as soon as I hit that corner, I come around, right? It's a nightmare, guys. It's a nightmare. Hopefully it's never a scenario that you ever want to be in. Hopefully you have a gun. But realistically, clearing rooms with a bow, I'd pretty much venture to say the green arrow, like where he's just shooting everybody within like 3 seconds, and he's flipping around and hitting people with his bow. Like, first of all, you break your bow. Number one, that's all it takes, is anything to break the string or to get snagged on it, and your bow's automatically out of commission. If you have a bow, right, and you run into someone like right away, your best bet is to get rid of the bow and then do some, I don't know, if you have a broadhead or something like that, you're gonna have a better chance of poking somebody with an arrow, like pulling it out and just going straight for their face or the eyes or whatever. Because they grab the broadhead, it's clean right through, and you're cutting them. Rip it out and just keep doing this whole thing. But you walking around saying, "Oh, all right, I'm gonna engage someone quick enough, right?" Because what if he has a gun and you have a bow, right? Even drawing it quickly, that's still not fast enough. All they gotta do is just do this, and you're gone. So even if you are able to draw fast, right? That first shot better go either the face or something like that. But that's fast. That's pretty fast, right? But him lighting off a gun on you, you're probably in a bit of trouble. Now, if they do get hit with a broadhead and they have no body armor on, they're gonna drop. But still, I don't think you really have much of an opportunity to to hit some, especially if you're in a close quarters environment and you got your stick. They might just put it around your neck and, like, you never know. Like, I just don't think it's realistic for you to, and that's fast. Man, I got that on there really fast, right? All the way fully knocked on there. But still, I don't think that's fast enough to engage someone else if they have a gun. Because the only way you'd be using lethal, really, it depends on what state you're in. Lethal, like I said, look at your state laws. The only way you're going to be able to do something lethal to somebody is mainly if they are a threat. But if they're looking, in some states, if they're just looking through your stuff, you can't go behind them and shoot them. Because then you can go to jail for manslaughter. And that's in some states. Look at your state laws. Some states, it's like if someone comes to your property, you can engage. Some states allow that. But you better check your state laws to make sure that someone's just rummaging through your stuff in your cabinets, right? Like through your food cabinet, and you go behind them, right? And you put an arrow in their back or in the back of their neck or skull, whatever. You kill them. That could be charges on you. So make sure you check your state laws to make sure, okay, is this actually okay? Because it's probably not in many cases. Check your state laws. That's all I'm going to say is check your state laws. Don't take what I'm saying as gospel. Check your state laws. If someone is in your house with a gun, oh, you better protect yourself. Like I said, New York, some places are like, let them rob you. Just let them take all your stuff, right? You better be running out the back door. Some states actually force you to do that, where you have to run away. Unless you have, like, dependents in your house. Like, you have children, small children in your house, and someone's going through your house and they're, like, looking to hurt you, then yeah, so you can put them down. But typically, if you're by yourself and you can get away, the best for you to do is get away. And as you're running away, nothing wrong with putting an arrow on there, right? And as you're covering your family on the way out, make sure, hey, wife, kids, everybody gets out the back door, right? And you guys are peeling away, and you have your arrow on that back door. So if he tries to come out the back door to do something, all you got to do is just boom, right? And by the way, I got my target right there. That's my target, and it's like literally 1 foot away, less than a foot away. So I didn't, not shooting near windows or anything, but here, I'll show you guys in case some of you guys are like, oh my God, he just fired off an arrow on his roof. Oh my goodness. And I missed. So, I wasn't actually aiming, but that's what I'm doing right there, right? I want to make sure that, you first of all, check your state laws. Make sure you lock your house, lock everything up at night. so you can avoid all this stuff. Some people leave their stuff unlocked, wife, kids, not too worried about safety as much as you are as a guy. Check all your locks at night, make sure everything's locked up, windows are locked up, everything's locked up, and then that person's going to have a hard time getting into your house. All right, make sure you actually have good locks. Don't let the locks where somebody could pick them. And if someone does get through, you have no alarm system, and you know you have an alarm system, right? Your alarm system goes off, and you know exactly where they're at, and they're going through your house, and they have a gun. All I got is my bow. You bet your ass I'm putting arrows into them as quickly as possible, because I know where they're at. I know exactly where everything's at my house. Like, I'm putting arrows in them if they got a gun and they're looking for me and my family. Like, oh, I'm looking to commit murder, something like that. And you bet your happy ass I'm putting as many arrows in them as possible. Once again, that drawing method that I've showed you guys in the last few videos, where you can see through the knock, right, and you're slick. You got that pinky finger out, and you're able to draw back. Some people do underneath method like this. I just go straight back to Mediterranean draw, and I'm just whoosh. I grab the next arrow, slapping it on there, and then I'm going back to my Mediterranean draw. Boom, and I'm going, and I'm just pulling, right, and I'm putting as many arrows as possible to protect my wife and kids. Yeah, I am. You bet your ass I am. And the green arrow hoodie is just for comedy, comic relief. That it's not really possible to be like, oh, I'm gonna be doing backflips and twisting and smacking someone around with my bow. You're gonna break your bow that way. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Is CQB possible with a bow? Corridors are too narrow for you to get your bow in a perfect position. You're going around corners and stuff like that, and you're trying to, like, because you got to need your arm extended, right? With a gun, you know, high, low, whatever carry, and then you go into the bow. You got your bow, like, you can't have it not drawn, because we don't have a drawn, like, by the time you do this, someone's already got you. So your best chance is to go up there already with that bow cocked back, and you're looking around corners, because the bow takes too long for the arrow to get off that string and hit the target. It takes too long. Someone can get shots off on you. So that's all I got for you guys. Check your state laws. Once again, check your state laws. And say it one last time. Check your state laws to see where you're at. Because in liberal states, they're like, no, just let them rob you blind. Red states are going to be like, hey, you have a better chance. Don't go to New Jersey, New York, thinking you can just light off on people. You can't just do that. Unless your family's in danger. Unless your family's in danger, you don't have the opportunity to just be going on plinking off at somebody. It don't work that way. Sorry, vigilantes and stuff like that, that is not realistic. Yeah, it's not realistic at all with a bow like that. Some people have done some bad things with bows, but I'm saying, you think you're going to be some kind of superhero, think again. So that's all I got for you guys today. See you guys.